great publicity for this game in the Emirates FA Cup. I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Alan Smith.
Yeah, good afternoon, Martin. Looking forward to this. The papers have been full of it this week, and I hope we're not disappointed.
And it's Chelsea today against Middlesbrough.
Number 2, Antonio Rudiger.
Just a natural footballer, Eden Hazard, and if he can sprinkle his magic on the game today, it will be difficult for the opposition, but great for us to watch.
And he takes a tackle, a heavy challenge, so well. He's a strong boy.
Jorginho. Number 4, Cesc Fabregas. Number 11, Pedro.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso as the fullbacks. Eden Hazard starts with Pedro in the wide positions. Morata is the sole striker today.
And he's fired up. Morata! Can he put it away? And check routine, really.
And this is the 11 that will take the field for Middlesbrough. And we're putting the opposition up here as 4-3-3 as well. Alan, could it be more of a 4-5-1?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe when they're trying to absorb the pressure, I think they'll try and stay nice and solid and just leave the one man up front.
Thank you, Stamford Bridge. Enjoy the game.
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you?
Ball on the centre spot, and that tingle of excitement that comes with the FA Cup.
It is special, and every player want to get an early touch, settle themselves down.
David Luiz. Marcos Alonso. He can take the defenders on out wide here, Eden Hazard. He's been forced just to knock the ball forward by the press.
Rudiger. Pedro. N'Golo Conte. This is Pedro. Regaining
Marcos Alonso.
Cleverly.
And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
Clattered away. Throw into Arsenal coming up.
On the attack here, Eden Hazard. Far too close across to the keeper.
Veering in field here. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
David Luiz. Here's a chance for Chelsea to go forward. Space here. That's a silly tackle, really. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early in the game.
Yeah, not even his own teammates can complain about that one, but the fact it's early does create a problem.
Having conceded then, it's up to Chelsea to articulate a response.
Ryan Shotton.
And it's with David Luiz now.
Johnny Howson.
Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball?
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. An excellent chance. More than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
Conte. Morata in possession. Can they hit on the break? And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? It's got to be.
And they get it away.
Has gone and scored.
Johnny Howson. Braithwaite. Alvaro Morata. The shot gets blocked. Cleared away by the defender. So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
Cesc Fabregas. Fabregas has got the ball and he needs a bit of help now from his teammates.
When they're challenged like this, all they can do is just clear their lines, no more.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Well, this should be Chelsea's contest, no doubt about that. They can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride.
Adam Clayton.
Morata.
Braithwaite. Clayton. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
He's got the technique to deal with the press.
Morata.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Fabregas.
Downing.
Clever read by Xhaka.
We're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group, able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Will he play it in? You need your defender.
Jorginho.
Given away by Chelsea. Clayton.
Giving the ball to the opposition.
Adam Clayton.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Hazard.
Good position for the cross. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back up. The shot's on!
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Still can't believe that didn't go in. Keeper, what a stop. It's a good ball in behind from Pedro.
Eden Hazard is offside.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory.
Marcos Alonso.
Good vision. Hazard.
This could be a chance.
Brilliant goal.
Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with them.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
He's driven in the corner. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 29, Morata.
Adam Clayton.
Well, it's almost the perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Could get his cross in now.
Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
That's Filiqueta. Conte. Here's Fabregas.
Marcos Alonso. And they get it away.
Excellent interception. Safety first there. And that'll be a throw.
Ramsey in the thick of it. And a heartless cross gobbled up.
N'Golo Conte.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Looking ball. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
Shots on here.
Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Well, Chelsea do hold the lead, but with half-time beckoning, we'll see whether they can get there with that lead still intact and indeed see it out for the rest of the game.
I must say they're not shying away from the risky defensive approach here. The only yellow on this occasion.
Pedro.
Could have been another red.
Looking for Azar.
Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them. Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
It's with Fabregas. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? This is Ozil. With Aubameyang. On the ball, Rudiger. Azpilicueta. It's with Fabregas.
And he passes back to the keeper.
The clearance half-hearted. Ramsey.
Good block.
20 minutes to go.
No nonsense defending from him. Now Fabregas.
Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves. Heavy blows is under fire.
Alvaro Morata.
The basis of that
Ryan Shotton.
clearly he's not wearing his shooting boots.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. It's one back. Good clearance. Conte! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
And Barkley.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 7.
Downing.
Kante.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Short option preferred. Clattered away. The corner kicks keep on coming.
Ball on the centre spot, and that tingle of excitement that comes with the FA Cup.
It is special.
That's a silly tackle, really. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early.
Ramsey has it.
Here we go for the second half of this Emirates FA Cup tie.
Yeah, the first half wasn't bad. Hoping for more of the same here.
Now William
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
carrying a genuine threat here. He's through here. Only the keeper to beat.
That's Azpilicueta.
He's failed to hit the target, and that could have been that.
Room now out on the wing.
No, you can't.
Pedro. Morata. Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Granit Xhaka. Lucas Torreira now. Well, visionary passing. Clattered away. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Xhaka's lost the ball.
An incisive pass.
Received an additional-
Azpilicueta. Brilliant goal. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Wonderful effort this is.
And the goal of the scorer, well worth another look, Lee.
One team really on their game today,
Goal
the other
for
very
Chelsea.
off colour.
Number 28.
Braithwaite,
Azpilicueta.
Johnny Howson.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Lacazette. Beautifully timed.
Can't keep the ball at the moment. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Now Lacazette. Spot on with that.
Downing.
Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football.
Good place to win the ball here. Shot on! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with a connection either.
It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch. Number 4, Cesc Fabregas. Coming onto the pitch. Number 17, Matteo Kovacic.
Well, now for the official presentation.
Azpilicueta.
And as a
N'Golo
footballer,
Conte.
in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you want to be.
He's cut that out well read. Opening them up with a through pass. Hazard, shots on here. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment. Champions League winners this season, and my goodness, they deserve it.
Brilliant moment. They'll be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, they'll be focusing the next few days on next season, no
The
doubt.
delivery from Pedro. Opting to punch that corner away.
This
Not
achievement.
a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. Morata! It gets more and more comfortable for them.
It's humiliating for the opposition, this.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go on the attack here.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defense
And shoots! Chance didn't open up for that kind of shot.
you don't have to go. Well, his defenders should be thanking him because they left him exposed, didn't they? But he answered the call.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
In 200
Well, he
metres,
has cleared the
turn
danger.
right.
Here we're going to have a substitution. It seems as though it's for tactical reasons. defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Oh, with just the keeper to beat, he went for power, but he's missed the target.
Yeah, just decided to put his foot through it when maybe a bit of subtlety would have served him better.
Still 20 minutes to go. Morata. Wait. Great throw. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Hazard. Hazard gives it away. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's embarrassing. What a shame for the lad.
Look at the looks he's getting off his teammates. They thought he was going to score, but missed by a distance.
Off now comes the central defender who's played really well.
I wonder he's having a little smile and a wave back at the fans because he hasn't put a foot wrong here.
Alonso. We've given it straight to the opposition. Martin Braithwaite. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. To a quite a dangerous position now. Neatly intercepted. Could go off. He's in trouble with that foul having been booked. Well, it's an emotional game. It was an over-emotional challenge, particularly in the circumstances. But he needed to stay calm with that yellow already to his name.
Yeah, his teammates won't be thanking him for that afterwards because they've got to work really hard now.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Read that well with the interception. Pressed high hit. Tackle goes in. And now the shot! Christensen. Conte. Good clean tackle. Pedro. Strong, powerful clearance.
Arrived at your
There's the
destination.
interception. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Really in the clear now. In on goal. They can't stop him. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. This will be a Midlessbrough corner.
Number 5, Jorginho. To be replaced by
And in it goes. Gone for the header. We love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
chance. Brilliant goal.